And if I remember right, I left off on the boat, or about to be on the boat. I'm 2 gym leaders in, and he still doesn't have my transceiver? This guy's not a good rival. It took this long to get my phone number? His rival game's not very strong. Heart scale. If I remember right, this is one of the games that was annoying to farm in. It's the Castel Harlequin Hunt. You're giving me the bicycle just before the desert segment, where the bicycle is the most annoying thing to use. This is the worst. Hold on, this is the worst time they could give me the bike, because the desert segment's right up ahead. What's my name? I forgot what check marking the items do. Is it like yeah, if I click T, or whatever T is the equivalent on as my bind, I can just bike whatever's check marked. Or I could use whatever I check mark. By the way, I'm gonna ignore this, oh, GeoNet. This shit's not even active anymore. I can't use it, thanks. Thanks for letting me know that this thing that doesn't, well, it doesn't exist anymore. Did they discontinue that shit like 5 years ago? Also, let me fix this. Oh, not that. Not that. It's a little quiet, which is not something I thought I'd say on Emmy. Actually, hold on. That might be my audio. I don't want to screw up the stream. Hold on. I think it's literally just my headset's too low. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, there it is. It's loud again. Because this emulator's audio, I remember being weirdly high. Even at 10, it's still pretty high. I have the double battle segment coming up, so I know that there's poison types in there. Do I want a poison type in my party right now? Probably get rid of Rylu. That would probably be the one mob I get rid or mod I get rid of. Because as much as I like Rylu, I'm gonna be playing X and Y soon, so I'm gonna get my fill of Lucario. I'm pretty sure I used Lucario in Platinum, at least for a little bit. I don't remember how much of Lucario I used. But if I remember right, this area has Muck, Trubbish. It has Eevee, but Eevee's in like a side area. I'm going off memory of like 10 years ago. I could probably just look this up. Let's go to... I don't remember exactly where to go yet, but I'm gonna go to the sewers just because that's a good XP farming spot. And then the... Well, or should I get my XP share first? I feel like XP share first will be the most efficient. Because while I'm double battling, I can level up my weakest Mon in my party at the time. Yeah, I think I had to go do the battle house or battle thing. I think it's this building? Battle company, that's what it's called. And get my XP share. I think this is where it wasn't in Pokemon Black and White. This is where you get the XP share. I forget if it's different in this game. He gives it to me already? Oh, I don't even. I could literally just leave. You already gave me it. Okay. What is XP share under? Is it just a normal item? Okay, it is. When does it become a key item? I'm pretty sure X and Y becomes a key item because you can turn it on and off to give your entire party XP. Which honestly, I didn't mind them turning the XP share into... This is where you give me the Mystic Blood right now. And if I remember right, the seed is the worst one to pick because you can get one in the jungle to the right of here. Town map. So even if you do pick Snivy, if you go here, Pinwheel Forest, there's another one. If it's in the same spot as it is in Black and White, it's on the way out from there. Honestly, this game is the one I remember the least, just because of how little I've replayed it. Intimidate. You're a biter, right? You use bite and Ember. I think is your moveset. Bite, Ember, I think like Growl, Older Sun. I forgot this game also likes Older Sun. I am starting to remember why I barely replay these games though. Especially the beginning segment, it's just like so nostalgia bait and kind of boring so far in the early game. I don't remember if it picks up. I do remember Kira being a cool concept, but it ended up being a terrible Pokemon. I think the Reshiram version, I think that's White Kyurem, ended up being okay, but Zekrom one was awful. I forget which one it was. That was bad. Using Leer when you're one shot away from death, that's bullshit. Oh, I saw I'm looking at my Streamlabs and I'm looking at my mouse. I thought it was my other monitor. Balls, those are actually useful. Not for the sewer segment that's coming up. So what do I get for completing this? Because I've already got the XP share. Did they change the reward? I don't remember. Well, 17. If I remember right, this thing gets Keen Eyes, so I don't think Sand Attack will win on this thing. Well, no, it gets Keen Eyes or the crit one, the Hyper Crit? Super Crit? Super Luck. I think it's called Super Luck. I have it on mine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Super Luck. Growl's not gonna work on a special attack, but you tried. A for effort. Giving a steel type this early game is kind of insane, actually. Just didn't think of how OP Magmite would be. Scope Blast, isn't that insane? Oh wait, hold on, that could... Did they just buff my Pidove? Oh, awesome. Oh wait, what? You can do that? I didn't think you could just throw away your items. I didn't want to do that. That was almost bad. You're not a really good spy if you're telling me you're a spy. You're a special attacker, so Growl will do. I'll do more Sand Attack and Small. Even if you hit me one more time, it should be fine. Okay, so I can't fire type you. I can Bedeau you. It's one of these I'm gonna replace. I feel like Growl has more applications, because I have 2 special attackers in my team, so defense is not... No, I have 3 special attackers, yeah. Because I have Magnemite, Oshawott, and Sunkern. They're all special attackers, so Leer is not that good for me. And Bedeau is also a special attacker, because Gust and Air Cutter. So Leer is a lot less helpful than Growl would be. Because what I'm running doesn't really use physical attackers. But I probably should have a physical attacker in my party. Yeah, I think even Railu? Yeah, I'm gonna need a physical attacker, because anything with a high special defense I'm gonna get walled by. As far as team building goes, where's Paralyze here? Sure, didn't miss anything. Did I talk to you already? Another Ether. They're very generous with the items early game so far. They gave me a scope lens, an XP share before I even done anything. Timer balls, quick balls. Between like having Mareep, Railu, and Sunkern, like this game is kind of a breeze so far. Besides sharing, we have somewhat difficult play because of workup. Like, kind of just breezing through it because a lot of the early games is broken mons. Broken Pokemon. That's fine. I was gonna T-wave and swap. Oh, I should have green if I'm stuck here. I'm basically forcing him to die. Bad move. chance at one time. Oh, good, I should swap because I am -1 defense, so if it quick attacks, it will hurt. Sonic Boom should finish him off with it. He does not care about my paralyze at all. And it's crit twice. This guy's already insane. Herdier? I thought. You know, this might be where he's item. I pretty much need that T-Wave. I got crit twice though, that's insane. And it was also paralyzed, so I just went through my paralyzed and I was like, nope. Not for you. I can't flinch if I remember right? I have inner focus on Riley. Yeah, I can't flinch. Oh, so you don't get a reward for doing this, it's just XP? Okay. Anything in trash cans? You just get this inspirational quote. That's your reward. Have fun along the way. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Sure. If I say no. Oh, wait. If I remember right, the sewer segment's to my right here, but I don't know. I don't remember if that is where I need to go yet, or if I have to find them in one of the buildings, because I honestly don't remember the story to this game very well. That's my least played of the Pokemon games. Probably. Besides the ones I literally haven't played, but... So I can't toughen up my Pokemon yet. Where did he say? Did Jester give you hints as to where to find them? Metal office. Passerby analytics. This building, I'm pretty sure I'm familiar. I can just skip entirely. Sure. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the Pokeball. Uh-huh. I didn't know this was a mechanic. Nothing. First, you can skip this building entirely. I don't remember if that building actually gives you anything. I'm pretty sure all that is like interactions on TV. And then I gotta find the metal office. Time to explore, because I really don't remember this town very well. The sewers. Oh, she just tries to be cryptic. But that is when I go to the sewers. Let's explore first, though, before I sit in the sewers XP farm for a while. Nothing, go. Sure. I'm pretty sure Purloin evolves with happiness. Is this the metal office? It is. Yeah, cheer for me when I've been ignoring the direction. I have not talked to them. No, thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna ignore the metal box because it's... I'm just doing a playthrough and I don't remember... Is there a reason to do the metal stuff? I just remember it being annoyingly tedious to get them all. What do you get for doing the medals? Probably not anything until like a late game where it's just like, hey friend, back then like 10 years ago. Wow. I can pin them to my trainer card for bragging rights. It is very sad seeing all these features now that don't exist anymore. I'm on an emulator, so I couldn't do them anyways, but the fact that even if I were to load this game on my DS and have 2 copies of this game on 2 DSs, I couldn't do the multiplayer stuff even like locally. It's crazy to me. How much? I did just do the trainer battles. Do I have money for lemonades? Yeah, I could have got a bunch of fresh ones, but I don't think I need them. Is it gonna be the same dialogue for both of them? Okay. Oh, Flash is also a TM. They made Flash and Rock Smash a TM in these games. Oh, that's huge. 100 HP heal. You have to stand still to use the bike, okay. I was trying to use my bike while moving, it does not allow it. Not- oh wait, let me go get my clown reward. Clown. Ow. Yoo-hoo. Honestly, I'll probably save those for the end game. How? Huh? There was an option to buy 12. You're telling me I could buy 12, but I can't buy one more? Uh-huh. You want a water type? Okay. Let's see here. Sleep, poison, burn, or freeze. Freeze is very uncommon. Paralyze probably more often. Also, this is probably how you get your berries end game a lot. That, or if I believe the Rangers you can rematch over and over, and they give you a berry every time you beat them. Like they give you a rematch like every 24 in-game hours or something. If I remember right. Critical capture. So this one they introduced that mechanic. I do remember that in X and Y. I forgot that was in this game. talk to you, clerk. That's insane. Wait, hold on. That's insane. What the fuck? That's an insane TM. I don't really have anything I would use rest, but that is an insane TM early game. To get early game. No, you know what I did there by accident. Okay. I think we are done exploring. I have done all the side areas besides the boat. Wait, what's this? Game Freak? Oh, that's more stuff. Is there any items from going in here? I believe there's a fight where there's like a level 80 dude. Oh no, you're ahead of me. No. Whatever was I doing? There is a revive. That is a pretty huge item. Area left over just to make people fight. Time to return with the more English and text drop. Actually, I don't know about the If he wants to battle, I need to heal them. I thought he was the big bad, the level 80 fight that you don't get to do until the end of the game. This is gonna be the great monkeys. Panseer, Pansage, and Pamplon. Left hook? Berry. No, it wouldn't have been leftovers because it would have been healing a little bit more of the fight. I use Growl and Swap, I'm pretty sure. You're gonna use Ember, but you won't use Ember if I swap to, or Incinerate for the berries, yeah. But you won't use it if I swap to Oshawott, you're gonna use Scratch instead, or Tackle. I think it's Scratch with Pam this year. It's one of the normal attack stabs. The 40 power attack stabs. I'm gonna use Incinerate because I was using it before, but in this turn it won't. Oh, it does. Why? It's not gonna do much. Why would you not use Scratch? Because even by the logic, if it wants to burn my berry, it would have done it already. I'm curious why the AI thought it was. Why the AI didn't go for Scratch. Like the only thing I can think of is it thinks of like priority of like, hey, if I switch into something, or if it wants to burn my berry, right? Like if I'm using a berry at any point in that fight, that's what it's going for. It wants to get rid of it. Also, I can take off the XP share, put it on you. Because I'm about to fight a bunch of poison types, I can't really utilize you there. So you need some levels in. What? What am I replacing? Probably, it's gonna be Riley, right? Like, I'm not gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna catch in that area, anyways, but. I know Muck is down here. I forget what else is here. Zubat. I've already used Crobat in a playthrough, and Raticate I've used. I know Zubat likes Supersonic, and that has a 55 accuracy. If I Sand Attack, it's even less likely to get a Supersonic. Also, Holy, just level 20 is gonna carry me and give me a fuck ton of XP for free. I didn't realize he was level 20. I pretty much just speed ran my way through here. Everything's pretty much leveled evenly, so yeah, I haven't really done much XP farming. My starter's not even evolved yet. I'm almost in the 3rd gen. Leaf Tornado. How does that move work again? Also, why are you using Leech Life not on the grass type? The AI, I don't understand the AI in this game so far. The AI is acting weird. You see a grass type on the oh wait, I'm also dark type. So it's 50-50, that's why. Because Bug is super effective against both dark and grass, so it's literally 50-50 who to end up targeting. That is not that weird, actually. Somehow I forgot about Dark type also being weak to Bug. Leaf Tornado is that attack that can lower their accuracy, right? I forget what Leaf Tornado does. That's not really a move I used on Superior. I was either a Leaf Blade or Drain move on my Superior most of the time. I would run some combination of like Coil, Leaf Blade or Drainage, like Giga Drain, and then either like Substitute or some coverage move. I think I would use Coil, Leaf Blade, Substitute, and then my 4th move would be Flex, either some coverage Stab move. What? Does Surf Viper really get much coverage? If I remember right, Surf Viper was decent, but just not the best for coverage. It wasn't the most flexible. You're kind of like stuck in its build. Oh, it was Leech Seed. That was usually my last move. Maybe some combination of like, if I wasn't substituting, I was using some other move. It was Leech Seed and Giga Drain, or Leech Seed, Leaf Blade, Foil, something else were my go-tos. Superior was in Gen 6. Oh yeah, because you could trade from black and white to X and Y, right? Is that when? That's when they released Pokemon Bank, I believe. Okay, this isn't giving me a moveset. I looked up the moveset of it, and it's just telling me how to evolve it, and then how to teach it the Leaf Pledge, I think it's called. I already forgot, but I'm looking for... I'm looking for the moves it learns. Okay, what? What is its moveset? It's teaching me how to fucking play competitively with it, but it's not showing me all the moves it can learn. It's just telling me like the competitive moveset. I don't care about the competitive moveset. I just want to see what this thing learned. Okay, it's teaching me how to play competitively and not just what the mon is. I'm looking for the mon. I could probably get rid of Grass Whistle, right? Because it's very rare. I'm gonna use this. Oh, it's an enemy sleep. Oh, it's basically the grass version of Supersonic. This kind of ass, but I thought this was the move that wakes up your whole team. What am I thinking of that does that? I think that's a Shaman move. I forgot that Grass Whistle was basically the equivalent of Supersonic. I'm probably just gonna replace that anyways because it's kind of ass, but I think I'd rather Sleep Powder than Grass Whistle. Oh, I can still do single battles. Okay. So the rival isn't carrying me this whole way through. Only for the wild encounters, and probably the Plasma Flay at the end of the sewer. Because I do remember that it's somewhere to the left of here, if I remember right. That's gonna guarantee it hits me. Do I? Yeah. I'm gonna swap into you. If it misses, I leech seed. If I get hit, I swap. Because I'm pretty sure this thing can only take one hit. If it does land. Yeah, it barely did, so I swap. Yeah, it's gonna guarantee to hit the next turn. If it's gonna use Bite again, I'll summon to Riley for the resistance. I just whittle him down with his own health bar. It's gonna be most of this fight. Okay, so I can't really swap now. I am forced to stay. Which should be fine. I don't think Trubbish can do much. Isn't Trubbish like one of the last standing stockpile swallow mons? Because I don't remember many stockpile swallow mons after Gen 5. Like the most recent thing I've heard is Pelipper, but that's like stockpile and swallows is kind of like you're sacrificing 2 moves for a gimmick, and it's kind of eh. Like the gimmick isn't even that good. Because it's just better to use a setup move. If you set up enough, you can just use like leftovers or pretty much any other healing mechanic in the game. Is better. I don't think I'm gonna be able to ever catch Rattata. He will my rival's AI will just kill it before I can even get a chance to. Because it can do one shot, and AI loves one shots. Oh, you didn't go for the one shot this time. And wing attack. Okay. Rattata has Pursuit, I gotta watch out for that. I think, actually I also think Zubat does that too. Again, how wing attacking is survive. Okay. Can I Pokeball Rattata, or is this the game where I can't? Okay, I can't catch. They're in double battles. I'm gonna be able to catch Rattata here. I am. Not, unless it gets out of my Pokeball, but I have one chance at catching this thing before the AI Servine tries to actually one-shot this thing. Surprised it didn't already try that. Honestly, underrated. This mon is surprisingly useful. The only problem is he is very early game useful. Like, he is a powerhouse in the early game, he's decently tanky, has normal stab, give it return or hyper fang. Very solid mon. Just not an endgame mon. Kind of the fate of a lot of normal types. There's very few normal types that end up that useful late game, besides like Snorlax or you have some gimmicks with Blissey because she's a special defense mon, but. Let me save, because I don't remember when the cutscene triggers for the Plasma Grunts. I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to it. And if it does trigger, I'm gonna close the game and then reopen it. Honestly, this might be where having him pick Oshawott would be better. Just because Servine's more of a slower playstyle, so if like the actual like XP grinding Servine is worse than if I were to pick Tepig and he went Oshawott. It's like a rare situation. Where my starter I picked works against me. I'm pretty sure the right up these stairs is the plasma grunts, but I do want to get my team to level 20 at least. So I'm going to do a little bit of XP farming. A little bit. I want to get them to like 1820s. Oh, this is just an item. This is not the spot. Okay. This, it didn't matter. It wasn't the spot yet. My memory of this map is not that great. Timber. Ow. Oh, perfect. I can set up on you. Wait, does Leech Seed give Bide more damage? Because technically it is doing damage over the turns. I don't remember that interaction. No, okay. I didn't know if Leech Seed counted towards Bide because technically he is losing HP. Oh. I just missed the crit. Honestly, I just... Oh no, grass is neutral. Please don't crit. And that is why Focus Energy is one of the worst moves in the Impulse one. It's my least favorite move. Because you're wasting a turn when you could have just done... Because crit is 2x damage. So even if you don't crit 2 turns in a row where you would have attacked, it is still better than using Focus Energy. The only situation where Focus Energy is somewhat decent is like Bide or counter, maybe. Like if you're trying to like counter bait or if there's a protect, if you know someone's gonna use protect. Like there's very few situations where it's useful, but like even then, like if something's gonna protect, you can also just set up on it. You can use growth, you can use work up, you can use your setup move if you know they're gonna use protect. There's so many answers better than Focus Energy. Razor Leaf. Do I really have a spot for Razor Leaf? Technically, Ingrain is such an ass move because it only heals you one turn and it locks you in. Yeah, I think I get rid of Ingrain just because of the fact that Pokemon's such a swap-heavy game. Forcing yourself to not be able to swap out is a little bit of a trade-off just to have like 1 extra HP a turn. Like the only situation where it's really good is like in a 1v1 situation where you know you don't need a swap. Left. They give you leftovers already? I'm 2 gyms into this. Hold on. This is the most stacked early game, I think, of the Pokemon games. At least the early gens, because X and Y is pretty stacked too. But actually, X and Y is just stacked because of the XP share. Hold on. I get Scope Lens, XP share, leftovers. Mystic Water. What the fuck is this early? And then you also get Railu Mareep. Early game Magmite? What the fuck? They really went like, oh, let's make them brokenly OP at the beginning of the game. Honestly, leftovers on a grass type. Kinda broke on, so. But what the fuck? Because Leech Seed, Giga Drain, leftovers. Wait. I don't remember this part of the map. I don't even remember this being a part of these sewers. What part of the map is this? I don't think I've ever been in this room. I do not remember this place. Have I been here before? I don't think I've ever been to this part of the map. Maybe there's a hidden item in one of these pathways. Oh, you're just gonna give me poison. Uh-huh. I just remembered the AI in this game hates swapping, so the move Pursuit is so useless to use. Just because like the AI is pretty dead set on never swapping. The only way to get him to swap is to pretty much force it. You have to like use is it Whirlwind that makes them swap? Roar is another one. You have to basically force them to swap. Is cut or pursuit do more? 50, 40 plus stab boost. I think pursuit's better to use right now. Because of stab bonus. Alright, now I'm lost. I don't know where I haven't been yet. This place is confusing. I do not remember this map. I said I was gonna grind to level 18. I think I'm just gonna end up getting it by accident because I actually just don't know where to go. Or I've already been here in. Yeah. I forget where to go. I'm gonna accidentally be grinding just trying to find my way through this place. This is my least played Pokemon game, so I actually just don't remember this area very well. What was this one? Where did that come from? That was an item. If I go here, it goes back up to the janitor, I believe. I think I came from there. This looks familiar. Yeah, I came from from this janitor. Unless it's an alternate route by the entrance. I actually just don't remember how the entrance looked like this place. I don't have this place ingrained in my head yet. Actually, I should probably swap to Pidove. Just for the AoE. Roost. Do I get rid of Gust here? It feels like I get rid of Gust here. Because Growl still has some uses. And Gust I'm rarely using. I think I get rid of Gust there. I ended up finding it. I did end up finding it. Why are you setting up? Huh? What are you setting up for? The fight's gonna be over in a turn. Or it could have been, unless I get stunned here. You know, another thing about it, I don't really use psychic types. Have I used a psychic type in many of my playthroughs? Oh yeah, no, I did use Gardevoir and Emerald. Yeah, I did. I don't remember him. Why'd you fight him at some point? Okay, Relic Passage, I don't think I go this way yet. That's Regirock? I believe. The Regirocks are there? The Regis. You come here during a different season, get that item. When does this thing evolve into Tranquil? It's level 18 and hasn't evolved to its second stage yet. This is a long second stage. Even my starters evolved by now. Oh, so this is a long ass segment. 2 hours for this? So, like, pretty much just the sewer segment. I probably spent like 10-20 minutes on the exploring bit of this town. Just been in the sewers lost. I didn't know the map. Alrighty, let's sweep this gym with mostly Pidove. Pidove Air Cutter should just sweep most of this gym. And since it's all bug types, I should be able to leech seed some things here. Like, doesn't he throw you off with Dwebble? So I could probably lead with Sunkern. Let me get my fresh water. And then save. I forgot to change my Railu. Hold on, actually. What does Stench do? I don't remember much. I don't remember what that ability even is. What is that? The Stench may cause the target to flinch. Do I have to hit them, or is that a constant flinch? Because if I have to hit them, his speed does not let him do that. Is it just like they have a chance to flinch every turn passively? How does that work? Because he's to get that to work, you would need like Quick Claw or something, right? Quick Claw, like quick attacks. You would need priority moves. The Dove should pretty much sweep most of this, especially if they're using Swaddles. Especially with Swaddles, because they're 4x weak to flying and fire, right? Yeah, they have two 4x weaknesses. Torment. What does Torment do? I forget. Can't use the same move twice in a row. Do I care about that? No. Because I'm trying to think, like, even here they're using bug types, so if they use like Bug Bite, it's gonna hurt a lot. But if I use Torment after they Bug Bite me, I'm already gonna be 1 HP and probably need a swap. So at least, like, where would I even want to use that? Because I have to sacrifice a turn already. And I feel like Disabos does the job better. Because you go from avoiding the attack for 1 turn, which they can also just have another attack, when Disabos prevents them from using it for pretty much the rest of the encounter. It's like what, 3 or 4 turns. It's kind of like it's like confusion where it can last like 3 or 4 turns. I think is the highest disabled lasts for. Oh no, not protect. If only I just pressed the same button. Yeah, I don't like Pidove. He's my least favorite of the bird Pokemon, but sadly this is a game where he's actually just really strong. He is really strong in this game. The first Pokemon Black and White game is kind of meh. Well, actually, what makes him better here than Black and White? No, I feel like he's just like he's strong in this game, but after that, it's just kind of like it's very mid, a very mid bird. Might I forgive? They made it way too easy to throw your items away in this game. It scares me every time I have a menu in this game. I'm like, oh, please don't throw away my potion by accident. They really like Swaddle. I'm surprised I haven't seen more levels. Because what other bug types are this early on? There's Swaddle, Dwebble. I think that's really it. This game doesn't really have that many bug types. Or this generation doesn't. Because like in most games you have like your Caterpie, Ledbuzz, Krikatots. You have a good chunk of bug types, but in this game, in this generation, I don't think there really was many. There we go. Now he's gonna use a rock type move. What item did I give Sunturn? I forget. Leftovers. I was gonna Leech Seed, but I don't think I survived another Smackdown. I don't think I survived another hit. I barely did, okay. Yeah, I think I have my strat for the Dwebble the gym leader has. Cause remember, he has Lovanny, a Swaddle, and a Dwebble. I think is his team. If my memory serves me correctly. But Leech Seed and then either Razor Shell or Water Gun. Because of sturdy, because the Dwebble has sturdy, so that's probably gonna be my combo I'd use against Dwebble. Oh, Male Combi, one of the most useful Pokemon ever. This guy's willingly using a Male Combi though. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think Stench is that useful. I gotta look up how it functions, because if I have to hit them first, Muk Muck's whole gimmick is he's a slow, tanky poison mob that's annoying. His gimmick of how his stats are spread is he's a slow tank. So he's never gonna use Stench really. Oh, I thought it auto does it. I forgot you have to click A to confirm it. Most of the games it auto evolves. Stench has a 10% chance of making a target flinch when hit by a damaging move. Yeah, that's not really a good ability for Muck. Unless I start getting like priority moves. What does he learn as priority? I don't really use Muck now that I think about it. There's probably a reason I don't use Muck. Where does this go? No, I could skip a trainer battle here, but I'm not going to. I want to take all the XP I can get, because I have mostly been speedrunning my way through this game. I need all the XP I can get. The less XP farming I have to do later to catch up, the better. So I'm going to do as much as I can. Okay, so he's going to use Rock Throw. Oh, I should watch, or Dilwat should take that fine. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about Dilwat. Okay, I can't use Razor Shell because it's not 100 accuracy. Water Gun's more likely to land. It has the edge of more accuracy over Razor Shell. If I miss, I'm just gonna swap because I'm -2. Yeah, it's not worth risking it that many times. One more swap, or one more attempt at hitting him and then I swap. D2. Sand attack is working really well for this guy. Oh, String Shot. That's not gonna really matter on Magnemite. I'm slow anyways. I could probably do a Sonic Boom just to see what you do. I think you either Razor Leaf or Bug Bite. I don't remember your moveset entirely. I think the most annoying thing you can have is like a Poison or a Paralyzed Powder, but I don't think you have that. I think you're just String Shot, Bug Bite, and Razor Leaf. I think is your moveset. But I don't remember, because I haven't played this game in a while. This is pretty much a blind run, because the last time I played the Pokemon Black and White 2 was like well over 10 years ago, and I only did 2 playthroughs. I played I played my black playthrough and my white playthrough for both the games, and then I just didn't really like the first playthrough. So I just never went back and replayed it. Okay, let's make sure I'm full health, and I'm gonna start with this, because if I remember right, what does he open with? I think he opens with Swadloon. Swaps, after he kills Swadloon, he swaps into Dwebble? Right? And then Levani? Levani's like Levani's his ace, that I remember. I just forgot what order he sends them out in. What do I want to open with? I think the safest bet is open with Liepard and just Sand Attack, because I don't remember his strat entirely. I don't want to send Pidove into a Dwebble and he gets smacked down, because I do need Pidove for this fight. For both the Swaddle and the Levani, because of the 4x weakness, he's gonna carry a lot of the fight. Muck's probably gonna help a bit, or not Muck, but Grimer. But Pidove is definitely gonna be the carry just because of the super long air cutter, 4x weakness. He is the powerhouse. He is my ace of him. And this one, yeah. I thought it was Swaddle. I forgot to get Swaddle. Okay, I'll do one more just to be safe. I don't think I need a T-Wave here. Honestly, I think I swapped to Grimer here and starter. Yeah, I saved the T-Wave for Levani. Because this thing could potentially lower by Magnemite, which I will need for Levani. I'm surprised that hit. Isn't Razor Leaf a low accuracy? Or it starts at 95, and it's -3 Sand Attack. Poison. Do I need a Harden? They're all special attackers, right? Because Dwebble is a Smackdown. They do have Bug Bite, but most of them are gonna need Razor Leaf and Smackdown. So I don't think I'm gonna need a Hyper Potion. You don't even have enough health to bother with Hyper Potions. Huh? Third gym and they're using Hyper Potions? You don't even have a 200 HP monster or Pokemon. It's a bit overkill. At this point in the game, everyone's like 50, 60 HP. Okay, is Mud Slap the accuracy or the speed one? Because if it is the accuracy one, I'll keep him in for a turn, because even if he gets hit, he should be able to take a hit. It's accuracy, okay. I should be able to take one hit from this thing, because I am tanking. And there's a chance it misses, I should be able to get a safe leech soon, potentially. There it is. That's fine. I'm probably gonna swap out. Actually, can I survive if I Mega Drain? It did almost one-shot me, so I'm not gonna risk it. I don't think I'm tanky enough for that. I think maybe the safest bet is just Dewott Water Gun. Dewott Water Gun should one-shot this thing. And then Levani's gonna want to use Razor Leaf, which is gonna do the least amount of damage against my Magnemite. I swap into Magnemite, T-Wave, and then I should just have a free fight with the Paralyze / Speed Slow. The 50%, the minus 50% speed that Paralyze gives. Is it 50%? Am I remembering that right? That's insane. Hold on. That sounds like a huge number. Is it actually that high? Or am I pulling a number out of my ass? Reduce the speed by 75%. It's even higher. They nerfed it in Gen 7, but it's 75% speed? That doesn't sound right, actually. Hold on. 75 sounds like bullshit. Maybe in one of the first generations. Alright, and it's gonna use Razor Leaf, which Steel is resistant to grass. I should be fine to use Mega Man. Because it sees the advantage, and that still did a lot of damage. Levani is pretty spooky. It's a fast special attacker from what I remember. Oh, we just start Sonic moving here. I didn't think it was going to end up outspeed, but here we are. I'll Sand Attack and we should be safe. I don't think I was going to need Sand Attack, but I was going to use Ultra safe. I was just Sand Attacking until my part died. What moves do I have on? I could go for a Razor Shell with stuns. Or I could keep you alive and potentially get XP. Do you have anything that you can do here? No, you'd be a slow burn too. I'm gonna go try right here. Is that Cypress Berry? Or Orange Berry still? Cypress Berry. Or Cypress. That power scaling is insane. Going from Orange Berry to they're using Hyper Potion and a Citrus Berry, and then the third gym. Finally. This abomination's gonna evolve. This useful abomination. Struggle Bug. I didn't even see. He never used Struggle Bug. His whole gimmick, he didn't even bother to use in his fight. He was just spamming Razor Leaves. For the most part. What are your base stats now? Oh, minus speed nature. I forgot how fucked I got by it. I forgot how fucked I got by nature. Well, I'm gonna go heal and then call it a stream here. I'm probably gonna go play Rivals, or I might try to go back to 100%. Not back. I'm gonna probably continue my 112% of Hollow Knight. I haven't decided yet, but I do have to do some things quickly, and then I'm probably gonna play Rivals or whatever else. But I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for stopping by. All that good stuff. Bye bye.